just be tough. JC Jackson, he would be a good example. That's someone who I'm glad you brought up because he is on a second-round tender. That means that the 49ers, I believe, would have to give up a second-round pick, and then they would have the right to work with him and figure out what type of contract works for both of them. I'd be more into this because that means the 49ers can go and say, we want to sign him for 2 or 3 years. We get to control how long we keep him and how much we're paying him. So, yeah, that would be a huge interest to me. And I think even though I prefer Stephon Gilmore to a guy like JC Jackson, I think I would prefer to trade a higher pick for JC Jackson because that's someone you have control over in the future versus Stephon Gilmore. That's a one-and-done type thing. That's a Jason Verrett type thing, right? So the 49ers are not – you're sort of solving your problem this year, but you're still pushing that corner problem down the line. I mean, you're on the right track here. If the 49ers want to go get a corner, they have to get – someone who's younger or someone who they can control under his contract for multiple years. I think that's the biggest issue right now is they don't have quality starters in their secondary signed beyond 2023, really. I mean, once you get to 2023, the 49ers don't have any of their starting secondary on the salary cap right now. That is a huge issue. They cannot ignore that. I just want to make this very clear before I head out. I'm going to do 5 more minutes. I'll go until about 5 p.m. Again, if you've enjoyed the stream today, if you're on Twitter, make sure to go over to YouTube and subscribe. And hey, if you're on YouTube, shoot over to Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I'll be posting all my updates for my scheduling and my live streaming there. But let's finish this up. Let's do 5 more minutes. JC Jackson, though, I mean, you're right. I think this would be the ideal prime candidate for the 49ers to go and trade for, a guy like this, an Everson Griffin type too. Right, he's a guy I brought up earlier. All these guys that I keep bringing up. The reason I'm bringing up these guys specifically is because they're young and because the team can control them beyond 1 year. So